I know this post is a little off the topic compared to the pet insurance topics that I normally write about, but recently I came across some articles about naming pets and I found a few things interesting and some very strange. There's nothing strange in naming pets, and there's nothing more natural in the world than naming your dog, your cat and your horse. However, there are some animals that are kept as pet, but that aren't normally named. Depending on where in the world you live, there will be variations in what type of animal can be considered a pet. Some places in Asia, animals such as elephants are kept as a pet-like animal, while keeping an elephant in a place like this would be highly unlikely. One animal that is commonly kept as a pet-like animal all over the world is fish. Fish come in almost unlimited variations on colors and from all over the world. Some live in saltwater and some do not. Some are inexpensive while others cost fortunes. These fish are actually often insured because of the price the owner has paid for them. But I know nothing about insuring pet fish, so I won't go into that. Rarely do you find people that name their fish, but why is that? Well, the articles I read didn't touch much on that subject, but I think one of the reasons is that when people keep fish in an aquarium, they normally have several, between 10 to 100, at the same time. Naming 10 fish is possible, but naming 100 fish or more will be much more difficult. Especially when most fish of the same type look very much alike. You'll have a hard time finding out which is which. When people are looking for pet fish names, it is mostly because they have one or two fish. Often it is goldfish that they keep in a small bowl. Because naming a fish can be just as difficult as naming any other animal, I've created a little list in a text format that you can download by clicking here. The list has 243 names that you can use as inspiration if you don't know what to name your fish. One of my favorites are when you have several fish and you name them Cool and the Gang. Now that is funny.